Okay, today we're going to do some exercises, right? So, coordination exercises, left hand, right hand, strength exercises, left hand. Everything you do with the right hand is going to strengthen it, but certain things really help the left hand. And we're going to start with the one finger per fret. So, first finger, fret 5, sixth string, and then add second finger to fret 6. Don't let go, then add third finger. So now you've got all three down, and then 4. Move to fifth string and do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be sure to hold on. You're learning how to reach out to the proper fret. Now, how that one finger per fret comes into play in a song like a souling. See? Down, down, down. Now that one's not down because I didn't need it, but it's in position for that fret. If I did, now part B. So second and third finger, second and third fret. First finger's right over first fret, and then pinky can easily get to fourth fret. And then by doing that, I can fall into an E chord very easily. Part D of a souling. If you're really playing an E minor scale backwards or descending, and then you're finishing with an E major chord, and that scale uses all 4 frets. Fourth fret, second fret, and that's part D. So one finger per fret comes in all the time. Take a look at the C chord, the D minor chord, the F major 7 chord. And then because you're doing those exercises, your fingers are getting strong enough that you can then play the other chords and they sound better because you have more strength in your hand. You're able to play longer because you have more strength in your hand. Chords, chords, chords. Chords are obviously the most important thing we do, right? We play rhythm guitar, and that's what we're going to be playing is chords for the most part. So I want you to be practicing your 1, 4, 5 chord progression. We touched on this a little bit last week. We did, I just lost it. It's Bob Marley, Three Little Birds, right? A, D, back to the A. And then in the verse, it goes to the E and the D. A, B, C, D, E. A, D, E is your 1, 4, 5. So because you've played A, D, and E, when we go to play Three Little Birds, we can just focus on the rhythm. Now the timing, what's the right hand doing? Because the left hand knows the chords. Your 5 most important chords, your 5 most important keys, C, A, G, E, D, C, C, F, G, G, sorry, I'm doing it out of order, caged, C, A, D, E, G, G, C, D, sub in C, add 9. Make it, get that change in there. What did I do? E, A, and use B7 because a B is a bar chord, so we use the B7. And the D, G, and A. And I have a piece of paper. I saw it the other day. I did take the time one time to write up some songs, popular songs that are in those keys. I'll find that. But the songs that are on your list are all going to be in those keys. Now remember, it doesn't mean they're in order. Just because it's G, C, D, doesn't mean that that's exactly the order, right? Sweet Home Alabama is D, 2 beats, C at 9, 2 beats, and G. So here we have a alternate version of the C chord, a C at 9. In Wonderwall, it's D, G, A. However, they use the capo and they use alternate versions to D, G, and A. It is not it's a little off, right? So they use an E minor 7 to the G, to a D suspended fourth, meaning the pinky stays down, to an A7 suspended fourth, meaning 3 and 4 stay down. But it still has the foundation of D, G, and A. Now, those are your major chords, so you want to be practicing them. And when you get your capo, put the capo on for some of them, take the capo off. For example, another D, G, A with the capo way up here. Here comes the sun. One more time, because I got to get that note right. So it's D, G, and A, but in a fancy way. So know those chords. C, use the F major 7 for now. G, A, D, E, and finish up where you started. D, G, C at 9 for fun, because you already did this regular C. D, G, E, A, B7, E, and D, G, and A. And the other thing you notice, hopefully, is there to keep myself interested. I'm changing my rhythm a little bit. So, exercise 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a fantastic thing to do in between homework. Chords, again, run through your 1, 4, 5 in between homework. These are the things to do when you don't have time to sit down and really play. But you have a few minutes, and just run through those progressions. Keeps your fingers strong, keeps your knowledge going, and actually helps you in school. Have a great week. Thank you.